Well, it is one of the most salacious lawsuits between Hollywood stars in recent memory. Today, Amber Heard took the stand in her defense in the $50 million defamation suit filed against her by her ex-husband, Johnny Depp. An emotional Heard alleges that she suffered physical and sexual abuse in their marriage, which Depp denies. ABC's Trevor Ault has the latest.
Do you remember the first time that he physically hit you?
Yes.
Please tell the jury about it.
Now it's her turn.
I do.
Amber Heard taking the witness stand in a Fairfax, Virginia courtroom. Outside, the long line of people hoping to be one of 100 allowed in to hear her testify as part of her highly anticipated legal defense in the $50 million defamation lawsuit brought against her by her ex-husband, Johnny Depp.
I fell head over heels in love with this man.
Heard recounts how they fell in love during the press tour for their 2011 movie, The Rum Diary, saying he made her feel like $1 million.
That kind of feeling where, he's just lavish gifts and lavish expressions of love, and how he had never met a woman like me. I mean, I remember he took the foil off of this bottle and put it on my ring finger, and I had only been with him like days.
But then she says things began to change, that Depp became jealous of her acting roles and criticized how she dressed.
I found myself trying to not talk about auditions because it would change the mood so dramatically. I tried to, he would make these comments about, whoring myself out, but do so in the context of me acting.
She added that jealousy then turned to violence.
And he just threw this glass across the kitchen, and it didn't hit me, but it shattered behind me, and I remember thinking that it very easily could have hit me.
Then emotionally retelling the alleged first time that Depp hit her.
Oh, never forget it. He's drinking and we're talking, and there's music playing, and he's smoking cigarettes, and we're sitting next to each other on the couch. And I asked him about the tattoo he has on his arm. He said it says wino, and I laughed. It was that simple. I just laughed because I thought he was joking. And slapped me across the face. And I laughed. I laughed because I didn't know what else to do. I thought, this must be a joke. Second slap, I know he's not kidding, but I don't know what else to say or do, so I just stared at him. And he slaps me one more time. Hard. I lose my balance, and I'm all of a sudden realizing that the worst thing has just happened to me. And I knew that I had to leave him. And that's what broke my heart. Because I didn't want to leave him. Before I know it, he starts crying. I thought I put the monster away, and I've done it before. It's done.
After yesterday's failed attempt to throw out the lawsuit, Heard's team presented what they claim was a pattern of abuse and jealousy. A clinical and forensic psychologist who examined Heard testified she was suffering from PTSD caused by intimate partner violence.
There was a number of incidents of sexual violence reported in this relationship. Those are documented early on in Dr. Bonnie Jacobs' notes, where when Mr. Depp was drunk or high, he threw her on the bed, ripped off her nightgown, and tried to have sex with her.
This morning, I don't think so.
The trial has been highlighted by days of salacious testimony, an airing of the former couple's dirty laundry, including claims of mental illness and drug use on both sides.
You didn't get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. You are such a baby. Grow the up, Johnny.
Depp's legal team used audio records to paint Heard as the alleged aggressor, who they say instigated arguments that sometimes became physical. In Depp's 4 days of testimony, the 58-year-old said in 2015, Heard extinguished a cigarette on his face and partially severed his finger, throwing a vodka bottle at him while the two were in Australia.
So we went to the emergency room. The doctor asked me what happened. And I lied to him. I said that I had smashed it
Why would you lie about that?
I didn't want to get her in trouble.
Depp denies ever hitting Heard. His libel lawsuit stems from a 2018 op-ed published by Heard in the Washington Post. The 35-year-old describes herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse without naming Depp. But Depp's legal team argues the implications are clear and that it cost him movie roles. Heard's defense argues she's within her First Amendment rights.
Ms. Heard spoke about a cavity search where Johnny Depp was looking for drugs frantically while they were at a weekend with friends. And she speaks about it as if it was incredibly detailed. She also speaks about it in a way where she wasn't surprised yet was surprised, and then goes about living her life as if it was normal. And you can feel her loneliness at that point. It feels palpable.
But the question now is, can Heard's dramatic testimony sway public opinion and the jury in her favor?
I feel like she's credible, and that is what the jury should be looking for. Johnny Depp is a mega superstar with giant fans and a huge public base. So I don't know if truly she's ever going to turn the tide of the public. She felt like she survived domestic violence. I think that's been established in this case through witnesses prior to her testimony. But yes, she needs to show that she was being truthful in that article, and she wins the case.
Our thanks to Trevor for that.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.